everyone, I'm Daraj Klaff, and today I'm going to talk to you about a topic I'm super excited about, and that's playing drum fills backwards. I was sitting around one day in my office upstairs, where our studio is downstairs here, and I just thought, what would happen if I just played backwards through a drum book or backwards through one of my favorite fills? What would that actually look like? And so I wrote out a couple fills, a couple ones that I like to use, and then I just also wrote them backwards to show you exactly how they sound. And it's crazy what you get, because you get something that you never would have thought of playing on your own. And this basically turns every single drum book you have, every single piece of sheet music you have, it basically turns it into a whole other group of exercises or something else that you can spend your time and work on and actually improve yourself as a drummer. So let's just take a look at fill number 1. Now I first just wrote it forwards. So let's play that just at 100 beats per minute and show you guys how it sounds. Now that's a pretty cool sounding fill, just played forwards. But let's just flip it around and look at the next exercise, and you'll see how it actually looks backwards. And this is like exactly as it's written backwards, exact same note values, exact same rest and spacing, everything. So it's really, really easy to do, even if you just want to write it out, if you can't read it backwards, which I would find really, really hard. So let's hear exactly how it sounds backwards, and I'll play it a lot slower for you now. I'll play it at 60 beats per minute, and you can hear how it sounds. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to play them back to back. We're going to do it at like, whatever, let's choose 120 as a tempo. And let's do it, play the first forwards, and then I'm going to play it backwards. And I'll play it forwards, and I'll play it backwards, and show you how it sounds going from one to the other. And you'll see how it's like a completely different fill, and how it can absolutely just add to your whole arsenal of existing drum fills. And so anything you already know, you can just double that. And so with that said, well, stop about that, and let's go on to this, and I'm going to play it first forwards, then backwards, first forward, then backwards. Here we go. So no one would ever know that those fills are actually very, very similar, like brother and sister fills. It's so cute. But I think it's just a unique way to completely change up what you already know. So let's move on to the next example I have for you here. And this one, I just decided to throw a curveball at you guys, and I included 16th note triplets, 16th notes, and 32nd notes. So let's start off playing this one really slow. Let's do 60 beats per minute, and I'll show you guys how it sounds played forwards. So not only is that, I think, a really cool fill played forwards, it's a linear type fill, it's got different note values in there, so this one's really going to challenge you. And I encourage you just to learn that basic fill, just really, really slow, and add it to your existing collection. Then once you learn it, start to play it backwards. And so I'll show you at the same tempo how that exact fill sounds played the other way around. Okay, so that one's really, really hard for me to play slow with all those changes in note values and stuff. So that's something I need to hash out a little bit more. But next, I want to play them back to back up to tempo at 100 beats per minute. And so you can hear how it sounds forward and then how it sounds backwards. Here we go. So there it is. It's such like a simple concept, and I don't know why it took me so long to just realize, let's play these things backwards and see how they sound. Sometimes it's going to sound great, sometimes it's not going to sound good at all. But we might as well try it, because that's going to improve our technique, that's going to improve our coordination, our independence, everything, because you're going to challenge yourself and do things that you never would have thought to do naturally. And so I definitely recommend you go through some of your books and stuff like that and see what else you guys can play backwards. Now, one last thing. On the page, I wrote number 3. And I wrote by it with this last exercise, it's up to you to take this fill and learn it backwards. So I would absolutely love to see you guys play this fill backwards. Whether you're watching this on the Drum Fill System website or on a YouTube channel or anywhere, wherever you're watching it, please just post a link to your video below. I'd absolutely love to see it. I'd also love to hear your comments. You know, what do you think of this concept? Are you going to try it? Is it too freaky and you don't want to try it? But I'd just love to hear your feedback on all of our videos. So thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys again soon.